Hey guys, so today, Jay just updated and we actually got some new skill builder stuff. So, yeah, you know what I gotta do? I gotta explain them how do they work. So right now we got a lot of stuff about skill builder, but not really much that we expected. I thought they will add like custom particles, etc. stuff, but I think they're gonna save it for the next update. Maybe next update is gonna be like a huge skill builder update, okay? Maybe, okay? So right now we have 9 things. Added check to state block, added in skill state to state block, added fade in and fade out to sound block, added set cooldown block, added ignore wake up to hitbox and projectile block, and added teleport block and added a new visual after image too. And as well as there's another thing which is added tooltip to move the blocks. Okay, that is really useful by the way. So I'm gonna start off with the easiest one, okay, and which people I think should really know is that, okay, so if you go to your character block, okay, you're gonna make a skill. So if you go down here, this is called tooltip. Now you might wonder, what is tooltip? So basically you see these those use twice or press twice, those small text below the buttons. So it's basically that. So if I just name it use thrice, okay, and make sure add is on, keyframe 1, cooldown. Now if I go here, you can see it shows use thrice. So tooltip is gonna add a new text below there. It's basically like a tip which you're giving to the player. Okay, yeah, that's all. So tooltip was the easiest thing to talk about. So yeah, well, they also added the preview thing. So how does the preview thing work? So basically, if you just play it, it's gonna play nothing absolutely because you don't have anything. So I'm gonna press this Divergent Fist, and if you just play it, it's gonna play the Divergent Fist or the skill you have made in a preview on like how is it working. And if you want your NPC or some NPC to work on it, so you just gotta press the green button. The NPC is gonna play instead. I don't know why the NPC just but it also spawns a free NPC dummy for some reason. So yeah, first thing is set cooldown, and I think a lot of people already know what set cooldown does. Okay, set cooldown basically sets a cooldown for a specific move. Okay, basically a specific move. For example, if you want this move, this one which we're building, to have a cooldown after some moves, okay, like an extra cooldown, okay, what you can do is that you can keep the -1 but increase the cooldown to 20 seconds. Okay, -1 is basically the same move which you're adding the set cooldown in. And you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you want like other moves, like you see this black flash, right? So black flash is the 1 keybind, so the key should be 1, okay? Because I want this to have an alternative cooldown, like a separate cooldown after you do such thing, okay? So yeah, set cooldown is basically you can set alternative cooldown even after you put another cooldown in the skill, okay? So yeah, nothing else. It's easy to do, and I think it's really useful in such things like under a few things. I don't know how you guys are gonna use it, but yeah, that's all. Now teleport is really useful, and I think it's really easy to do as well. So position is basically where you want your character to like teleport in. So basically I want my character to like teleport after 30 turns, so I'm gonna put 30 in there. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna press this. It's gonna teleport me there. Okay, see? Yeah, it's teleporting me right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go configure unnamed. Okay, now if you want my character to like go up a little, 20 stars in the y-axis, see? Yeah, that's what it does. So yeah, it just teleports you right there. Okay, so it's nothing much. Last hit, pretty obvious what to do with that, and rotation is pretty obvious too. Just rotates your character. Last hit is basically detects which character is going to be like teleported, you or your victim or the person you hit. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Okay, now projectile tag is something easy. Basically, instead of last hit, it's gonna work on projectile tag instead. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna put it as TP. Okay, and now for some reason I don't know why it's not showing TP for me, or Maybe it's bugged, I don't know, but I'm gonna see. So, I don't know, I think it's not working right now. So I'm gonna put it as nil. From what I think is that it teleports the projectile instead of you, okay? Instead of you, it's gonna teleport a projectile. But I don't think the teleport is really working for a projectile tag, because you can see even if I put nil, it's gonna show nil. Even if I put like something else, it's still gonna show nil for some reason, which is gonna make it not work at all. So we are gonna skip that. It's just basically it's gonna teleport the projectile instead of you, that's all. Then the main thing is state, okay? State, okay? They had a new thing called state. Now in state there's something called check and in skill, and people are wondering what in skill means. So basically so this condition is basically like if someone is using a skill and you hit someone while they're using a skill, then the state block activates, okay? That's when it activates, that's all, okay? Now check is basically if the last hit, so the person who has got hit, so -1, that's you, right? It's basically tag thing, okay? It's basically tag if it's working on you or not. So right now, you can see last hit is -1, right? So it's gonna work on me. So I have to use a move. Then if I use this move, it's going to detect that yes, I am in skill, and it's going to check, and it's gonna pass to a different branch. Now I'm gonna give an example, okay? So for example, so I'm gonna go 1, okay? 1, okay? In skill, check is on, branch, check, okay? Check, okay? Now I'm gonna add a skill called Divergent Fist, obviously. Now it's gonna work. I'm gonna use it, okay? Now I'm gonna put a crushing blow, yeah. Now I'm gonna go get this right now. Now I'm gonna wait for this thing. So, bullet. So since bullet is a skill, I'm gonna use a bullet on him. Oh, I just increased the timing, not, oh my god. 10. Okay, I'm gonna put it at 10. So fight. Oh, yeah. Oh yes, there you go. See? Now the check checks that if the user is using a skill or not, okay? Using a skill right now, I'm gonna punch to get the last hit. Now you can see I did the Divergent Fist instead of the crushing blow. So it's basically tag. But in the state block. That's all, okay? So yeah. Is there anything else? Let me check. Yeah, ignore, wake up, okay? Now you guys might wonder what ignore and wake up means, okay? So, sound also has fade in, fade out. You know, it just fades in and fade out with smoother things. There's ignore, wake up. Now, what is ignore, wake up? Ignore, wake up is basically... So you know when you, like, ragdoll, right? Okay, let me just, you ragdoll. At the end, you wake up like this. See, as you wake up. So, and in that time, you will be basically immortal. I mean, basically, you will have iframe. You will have an immunity, okay? So, you won't be able to get, like, hit or anything with that hitbox, okay? It's nothing. It's just that in the ragdoll get up or wake up, you won't be able to get hit by that hitbox or projectile. That is all, okay? Yeah, it's really, really simple stuff. I know you guys can figure that out by yourself, okay? Now, for example, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put the damage as 10. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna give him a... I'm gonna spam this. Now, you see, it ignored in the wake up. I mean, it's mostly for M1s, okay? It's mostly for M1s. Like, basically disables M1s. That's all, okay? It basically disables M1. You can literally see what it says in the tip. It says, where is it? It says, ignore the wake up stun immunity, disabled for accurate M1s. That's all, okay? It's just useful for M1s, that's all, okay? Nothing really else for anything else, okay? So yeah, one last thing, there's like a new visual, which is After Image 2. After Image 2 is just basically you, but without any colors. I mean, I like this a lot. So yeah, that was pretty much it about the video. Let me know if you guys have any problems, or If there's anything else problem, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to make a video on it. And hopefully next update is gonna be like a huge skill builder update, which shows custom particles and etc stuff. So yeah, that was pretty much it, and thanks for watching.